to just vibey vibes. Welcome. Let's talk about Love Island tonight episode. Okay, tonight is kind of a sad night, but I am so proud of Mimi. You know when your enemies want to see you cry, they want to see you shed tears, they want to see you sad, and you're like, no, no, no. I like the fact that she came in there, she didn't cry. I like the fact that she was composed, even if we all know that her heart was breaking. I like the fact that she stood there. And Jessica, what were you crying for? Oh, you can see on their faces. My dear, if you like, cry from January to December. You and Ayo should just pack your suitcases whenever there's a next vote, because you guys are out of there, like out of there. Like bye-bye. Like seriously, gone. Like, are you kidding me? Like, and then Ayo too wants to cry, like, come. So Jessica and Ayo now are the ones crying. So what did Mimi do to hurt you guys because she didn't cry? Eh? You know what? I said this before. I said that Ayo thought that Mimi was going to stay with him. You know, Mimi stayed the whole Uma situation. She was patient. She was quiet. She let him do his thing. She was just that patient. So when Uma was the one that left, he felt away. That was, honestly, after that whole Uma left that situation, that's when Ayo changed completely. Obviously, he changed when Uma came in. We were just chasing her so much. I feel like maybe we should have pulled back. She didn't. That's a mistake, but it is okay. And then when she now come back to him again, and then Uma pulled out, he thought that, okay, that he will couple out with Mimi, he will be all lovey-dovey, and Uma will still be there. So he will just be, you know what I mean? But then when Uma pulled that, he kind of maybe blamed Mimi for it, in a way. I think so. He kind of resented her for it. So you can see that everything just changed a bit. I'm not saying that they are not, because everybody in the villa is saying that they are very close, they do things together, but we didn't, obviously maybe they didn't show us, but we didn't see much of the flirting. I feel like he was not like happy the way he like overexcited. Yeah, they do talk, they do laugh, but he was so overexcited the first time he met Mimi. Those first few days before Uma came, he was like he could not, it was like a kid that was so excited, like it was Christmas morning. That's how he was. And then he was that way too with Uma. When Uma came, he's not even really that excited with Jessica. I can't lie to you. Like Mimi and Uma, the way he was excited, you can't compare it to the way he was with Jessica. But you know, all of that happened, and he thought, oh, I'm going to bring Jessica in. I'm going to say, I want to test the connection. Mimi is going to wait there. That is what he thought. He thought she's going to be sad, obviously. She may cry because he knew she was crying the last time. Remember, he still never checked up on her once to say, oh, sorry for crying. Why are you crying? Okay, this is this, this is that. And he didn't. She was even the one that tried to even pull him for a chat during that period. So he thought that's what he's going to get again. My guy is like, I'm done with that, and I'm happy. She should be done with that. Like, hold your head high. Like, honestly, I do not want to. I like the way Uma is talking to her. Like, girl, no, he's not what you have seen yourself. Exactly. That's how I know that Uma is going to go back to Will in a way, because what can she do? He stayed. So it's kind of difficult when someone stayed. You're going to be like, okay, even if you feel away, it's difficult to leave someone that actually stayed. That's the problem, you know? That's the problem with this thing. I feel like these guys are very mean to the Casa girls. They are like kind of disposable. Look at Sean saying that I was like a kid in the candy store. So you're likening these girls to candy. So you've had your taste here, there, and now you're like, oh no, I prefer the old one. Are you kidding me? Like, the guys were like, no, they were cringing because he was cringe. And it was disrespectful. And then Matilda, I always knew, I like Matilda on some things. I can't lie. Like, I like Matilda because she knows herself. She's not someone that someone can move around. But the one thing I have clocked, I knew that Matilda wanted to stay. I knew that when Matilda came into that villa, she was going to go for Sean. Sean was the public, like people were, I will not say public favorite, because he was not really favorite. He was just someone that has gone through long suffering, and everybody wanted him to couple, wanted to see him happy. So I knew that she was going to go for him. That's what I thought. But I feel like she liked Oma more. Oma was more her type. She was always commenting about Oma's, but there was like the sexual attraction. Every time that she just salivating when she sees Oma. So I knew that. But when Sean came to pull her from the chat for Oma, when he was disrespectful, she's like, oh, I like that. I was like, okay, okay. Then, when Sean sent Oma home, and she was okay with it. She was like, oh, I was even leaning towards you. I was like, nah, this girl wants to stay in the villa. She wants airtime. She wants to stay in the villa. She wants, you know what I mean? That's what she's doing, because maybe she gets mad at him. She feel like, oh, people are gonna be like, oh, she doesn't really like him, and then all of that stuff. So, you know. But for me, I did say that. I said if they come, they should be voted off. Like if at that moment, if they've done any most like the people that are not compatible or something, I would have voted for Sean and Matilda. I'm not lying to you, and they are very compatible, by the way, because they are both the same kind of human being. But I would have voted for them. I said that. I even tweeted that too, because it was given, nah, you're just as bad as him. Like you don't have morals, just like he doesn't have morals. So I always knew that. So the way she's like, oh, I'm the one seated here, not minding, like talking back to the girls when the girls are even trying to tell her their experience or what has happened. That was like she was being rude to them for no reason. I'm like, oh, so he did all of that. Okay, Sean, we're going to talk later. Even if you're not going to talk later, that would have been better than the way that she reacted. Now I'm going to say when Uma came out, I knew everything, honestly, everything about the recoupling. I expected it. The only people I wasn't sure was Jesse. I didn't think, I know Joey was not going to recouple when he slept outside, because I think he wanted the girl that Connor is coupled up with. But when Jesse, I didn't know, because she was just with that SS guy a lot. So I didn't know. They didn't show us them in Casa, Amor. So I don't know if there was something going on there. That was the thing. So I didn't know if there was something going on there with she and the other guy. But so I didn't know if she was going to come single. But I thought that he was not going. When he started saying, I'm feeling guilty, I was like, I've seen this playbook a million times. I've been watching Love Island from day one. Since Casa Amor came out, especially since the whole, what's this girl's name? Millie and that guy. Since that time, it has always, you know what I mean, the guys now feel like, oh, I will play a Casa Amor and I'll just be like, oh, I'm not recoupling, oh, I'm not, you know what I mean. That's the thing. So they would test, they would do, and the girls have to test those connections. So the girls have to even kiss when they don't want to kiss yet, do things that they don't want to do yet, just because they want to solidify things, because they don't have that much time. So it's kind of like they have to speed up everything just so that they will get chosen. And at the end of the day, they don't get chosen because the guys are just playing with them, because they want to just have last holiday according to them and then go back to their women, and the woman is going to take them back. That's it. That's what they'll be doing. So I thought that, but then when Will started talking, I actually almost thought he was going to go with Lucy. I was almost sure, because like when he was talking, like, is he gonna recouple? Because I didn't think he was going to, but he didn't. And then Uma came out. Now when Demonte was laughing, I don't think she was laughing at Uma. I know everybody was, some people were like, oh, she's rude, she's laughing at Uma. No, it's just that the situation was funny. It was the wrong time. That's why she said sorry, and that's why she tried to say I'm not laughing at her when Jess was saying, but she's like, Jess, you're not the one to talk, because it's kind of like, it's funny that to her it's kind of like, he did all of that. It's kind of like her situation, and then it's happening again. And the way he was with Lucy was even only one person all through. So she just laughed. It was kind of like that kind of, no. So now you laugh at the weirdest time and the weirdest this, and that's what happened. She was not being rude to Uma at all. I don't think that at all. I don't think she was. But Jess deserved it. Like, honestly, I like Demonte. She was giving it to each and every one of them. I like her. And I was shocked that Grace did not come back with Mosiah. I thought she was going to come back with him, but I feel like Blade, I knew that Blade is going to be a good addition to the villa, because he's going to tell the guys off if they ever come. When Uma told Will, who told her, like, okay, he was just telling her what she wants to hear, that's not what he was saying. He asked her who, she said Blade. If she had called Blade over, Blade would have even finished Will at that point. But Will kind of, I think he thought, because he know that he has not been straightforward. I don't know. I don't know what to do. Like, I don't know, honestly. I feel like Uma maybe should stay with Will until the show is over and then dump his ass so quick. In fact, by the airport, before they even get on the plane, she should just dump his ass. That's why I think. And I don't know what's gonna happen with Mimi. Yeah, I think they should bring someone from Mimi so that Mimi can recouple. But I don't really want someone to that there will be maybe no real connection there. I don't think I want that, honestly. So I really do not know. It's just a lot of things that have happened. So Kieran and Nicole, yeah, I think they should win the show. I can't even lie, because none of these people are strong at all. None of them deserve it. But even if Kieran and Nicole, maybe they might not survive outside because of Nicole's jealousy, and maybe Kieran might go out and start moving mad. We never know. But at least in that villa, they are real. That's all I'm going to say. Like, it was so shocking, like, you know what I mean, they were crying. I was shocked at feeling emotions, because I didn't even know that I would feel emotions for them, but she was just crying. Even Maya teared up, although they made it seem like Maya was crying because one of the girls were being jilted, not knowing that I was crying because of love, but love is always a good thing. So yeah, that was that for tonight. I'm just so proud of Mimi. I feel like when she went outside, she wanted to have a moment to cry. But it's a good thing she's sleeping on her own. At least at that point, she can. I saw when she went to lie down, she covered her head with the distance so she can maybe just let it out. I don't make sound, just let the tears flow. You need your private moment sometimes. Just cry it out, wash your face, get back to business. I'm so proud of her, honestly, and she should continue standing on business, because I thought he will eat his cake and have it. No, 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 no. Let him have Jessica. Good on him. And that's that. And she said that all yours. I just like it, honestly, because I feel like she's taking a lot of disrespect. Don't let, he's not even like, honestly, let's be honest. He was punching so hard. Like he was punching above his weight. Literally. And so is Will, by the way. Anyway, that's that for tonight. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I'll see you tomorrow night. Bye-bye.